Just a very short video on my Victorinox paring knife, one of them, which are reprofiled and thinned down. And at the moment you can see a piece of kitchen paper, you can cut through it. It's not super sharp, but it cuts that well. And it's taken hair off my arm, it's good. You can see all the fluff on the, see, cut that off easy. But what I really like about these are the utility of them, because I just had to cut down one of my 5-gallon water containers that's getting old and turn into a litter box for a cat. And you know, this is the thin wall. The thin wall is thicker than the knife. It's probably about 1.5 mil. And what I like about these knives when they're reprofiled and everything is just their performance and how easily they can cut through this type of material. And geometry is good, and it's not like the knife goes dull or anything, because this is not a material that's going to dull the knife much. But could even curve through some of those cuts because of the flexibility. Quite nice. I'll just drop this in a bit of water. So you're not going to notice any damage doing that, but thin knives are great. Obviously, you know, it might do a little bit better if it was slightly thicker and stiffer, so that there's less twisting in it. But I mean, the main thing with a small knife like this is to cut up close to the handle, so that it's got good control near your hand. If you're trying to cut out here, it still does it, and it's a lot harder, obviously. But yeah, extremely useful, and that's why I did so many of them with sheaths like this. And a friend of mine, Jason Stone, he's starting to get into sheath making, and he's doing these. So you should hit him up, because you can just buy the knife yourself later if it gets damaged, and you should have same sheath as long as you get the same model number. But if you want, he can also thin down the edge a little bit before you buy it off and get a brand new one. Very useful utilities. So I just want to try and give Jason a little bit of a plug. He's not going to make a huge volume of them or anything, but you know, very useful, very cheap.